Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Message. Friday Message is back after being on hiatus for a few weeks. I am coming to you from the beautiful spot outside of the condominium that we have been staying in since September 28th. We're here near Health Park Hospital, which is right over my shoulder here. And I am sitting under a tree, beautiful tree, that I watched from behind that window on September 28th while the storm was happening. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But I want to start off with a word for the day from Brother Keith Nelson of the Society of St. John the Evangelist. This word is humanity. The word of the day, humanity. And Brother Keith writes, "By our creation, we are made in God's image. By the journey of deepening grace initiated at our baptism, the likeness of Christ is restored to us day by day. No one who chooses it is disqualified from this sanctifying pilgrimage into the heart of God and our own true humanity." I love that thought. The sanctifying pilgrimage into the heart of God and our own true humanity. Brother Keith Nelson. I mentioned this tree. I watched this tree through the storm from behind that window right there. I watched it writhe in the wind. And the next morning, when we got up and looked outside here, this tree was kind of bent over and there was not a leaf on it. And over the past 5 weeks or so, I have watched all these wonderful leaves reappear on its branches. It has come back to life. The leaves returning are a sign of hope. And we are seeing leaves return. We're seeing the green shoots. We are seeing life coming back in places that it looked like there wouldn't be life again. And so look around you. Look around you and see the signs of hope as they are reappearing. I have been seeing so many wonderful things in these past weeks. The level of human kindness that I've been noticing is just amazing. Even the person who offered us this place to stay was just kind of gently persistent about us coming here and has been so gracious with offering us this hospitality ever since. I've seen people who have been gathering together to help neighbors and friends muck out that awful gray stuff that came spilling in. And I've been a recipient of that from some wonderful people who came out to help us out. I've seen the people at Fish day after day delivering water and supplies and being there for people in need. Now I've been driving by the Gladiolus Food Pantry regularly between here and Peace Church and seeing that place just bustling. I had the opportunity to meet their wonderful director about a week ago and to hear the ways that they are reaching out. So much human kindness in the midst of it all. Keep noticing that. Keep noticing the signs of hope that are reappearing. Keep noticing all of the kindness that's happening all around us. These are the ways that we are going to get through this and rebuild and be back together on our wonderful island home again. A few announcements about things that are coming up. Again, you probably know, but we are gathering at Peace Lutheran Church, and that's at 11:30 on Sundays with coffee hour to follow. That, of course, is live streamed So we've been having just wonderful services. We had over 140 people last Sunday at Peace, and they have been spirit-filled with music and prayer and scripture and message and communion. Our gatherings have been wonderful. So if you're here, come on by on 11:30 on Sundays at Peace Church. Zoom Social is returning the first Sunday of the month, first Sunday of each month at 5 p.m. We will be having our Zoom Social gathering. So that's this Sunday, November 6th, 5 o'clock p.m. for the Zoom Social. Also, just a reminder that we will fall back on Saturday night. So we gain an hour over Saturday night for those who will be coming by on Sunday. I don't want you to show up too early, so fall back this Saturday night. We had a marvelous prayer and potluck at Peace. Over 50 people came last Wednesday for prayer and potluck, and we're going to continue to do that the first Wednesdays of each month. Also a reminder that on Wednesdays we have a 9 o'clock Eucharist at Peace, and then we have our staff meeting and then office hours with the staff from 11:30 until 3. So if you want to come and talk to one of the clergy or one of the members of the staff, come on by on Wednesdays. Thursday is Bible study at 10 and Compline at 6. And there is a support group meeting at Peace if you want to come and share some support with others and feel that support. 10 o'clock a.m. at Peace on Fridays. I want to let you know that we're doing our stewardship campaign a little differently this year. This is the usual time that we would be fully engaged in our stewardship campaign. We've decided this year to hold off on the formal campaign until January, since so many people's lives are a little uncertain at this point. But you will be receiving a letter saying that even though we're holding off formally until January, if you want to make your pledge now, you are more than welcome to do that. So be watching your mail and be watching the emails, the Friday brief, for more information about our stewardship campaign this year, a kind of two-phase campaign. For those who want to pledge now, you're welcome to do that. If you want to hold off until January, we'll be having the formal campaign then with neighborhood gatherings and the mailing and all those kinds of things beginning in January. Response to our Hurricane Fund has been marvelous. Over 150 donors have given, and we are, I think we're a little beyond $125,000 for our Hurricane Fund. So thank you to all of you who have contributed. We've had contributions from people from throughout the country and even around the world, and we are just so very grateful for that. We continue to provide pastoral care. The clergy staff and Wendy, if you would like to talk, or if you know of someone who could use a little support at this time, please reach out to one of us clergy or to Wendy. Our pastoral care continues, and we are more than happy to reach out. Messy Church returns on Sunday, November 13th. We'll be doing Messy Church at Peace Church, and we are just thrilled about that. And finally, if you have a change of address that we might not know about, if you have a change of email address, please let Susan Gonzalez know. We really want to keep in touch with everyone. And so if your address has changed and we don't know about that, if your email has changed, please reach out to Susan Gonzalez and let her know so that we can update our lists. Great to be back for Friday Message this day. Keep looking for signs of hope all around you. Please keep looking for those kindnesses that are happening in big and small ways. Be safe and well, and God bless you.